Alright, hey you guys. Okay, so today I'm going to let you guys know what I thought about a couple of under $20 DIYs that I recently made. I saw here on YouTube, I saw a lot of people make them and I'm like, let me try and see if they're, you know, worth it. One was for a ring light I made a couple months ago. I made a video on how to make it. I'll put the link down below if you haven't seen it, go check it out. And I'll show you how to make this DIY AC unit that I just recently made. I'm going to show that in this video. So if you want to see that and see what I thought and reviews, then keep watching.
Okay, so what you'll need is a pipe, a fan, a knife, a pen and a marker, 2 jugs of frozen water, a styrofoam cooler with a top, and you want to make sure you get one that's flat at the top if you can. Mine has a little peak and that made it a little difficult, so try to get one that's flat. And you're just going to trace around the pipe and the fan on top of the cooler, and then go ahead and cut it out. And be careful when you're cutting out. Try not to be too rough because you might like break off pieces that you're not trying to break off. And I did that, so be careful and cut kind of inside of the circle so you don't make them too big on accident. And I ended up with scissors because it was a little rough. So finish cutting it and end up with 2 holes. And you want to go ahead and measure those holes and make sure it fits good. See if you need to open them up or not. And it fit good, so that was good. And then you want to tape the bottom of the pipe from the other side of the cooler because you want to make sure it's not going to fall through the cooler when it's going. And then you take the tape and you tape it all around the pipe so none of the air can come out, as well as around the fan. And then that styrofoam makes like a ridiculous mess, so I just went ahead and took the vacuum and sucked up the little pieces so that when I turned it on they didn't blow all over the room. And I put the frozen water in the cooler. Close it up. And voila! It actually did blow. It felt pretty good, but I feel like it could be stronger, so I actually purchased 2 fans to see which one I was gonna like better because I had a feeling it might be too weak, and I tried that one as well.
In conclusion, I would say that I would say that I give them both a C+. And a C+ is because, okay, first off, let's start with the ring light. It helps. It's a help. It is a help if you don't have good lighting, but you still want to probably eventually get the real deal lighting. But it helps. I think it helps a little bit more to me in pictures than it does in the videos, but it still is a help. I'd say if you don't have any lighting, you should try it, but it's not a permanent fix though. It's a temporary substitute for it. So eventually you're still gonna probably want to get the real ring light. And plus, you know, there's no stand for it, so you have to make a stand for it with a like a paper towel holder and then zip tie it on and stuff. It's just kind of hard to like place and stuff, so that kind of sucks about it. But I give it about a C+. And same with the AC. I would say that if you have a really small space, then it will probably be a good thing to try. If you already have like a small fan and, you know, a couple of things, like it's not a big investment, so it's worth it to try. And it's pretty cheap, and you can return the pipe and the fan if you don't like it. So keep that in mind. It's not like you're really risking much. You can always take those 2 back. You can't take back the cooler, of course, you're gonna be cutting it all up, but it's only $2, so it's not that big a deal. If it's just like a small room or a little dorm or something like that, I feel like it would be worth it to try. Like I said with the other one, it's cool for temporary, but you still want to get a real AC at some point, or get something better than that, because you know it's so. I mean, I have a kind of a larger space, so it's not really doing too much for me unless I'm like right up on it. When I'm sitting like close to it, then I can feel it. But if I'm far away, it's not about the heat. It's not cooling down my whole space, so it's okay. I would say if you have no other options, these are 2 good temporary substitutes. But if you do have better options, if you have the money, if you have, you know, if you can get the real things, I say go ahead and get them. And with the cooler, if the fans were more powerful, these small fans aren't really powerful, the ones that I have. So I would say if you have a more like a small fan that's really powerful, I don't know if they make those, but it would be really good. But these are kind of weak, honestly. These little fans, they're aight, but if they were more powerful, it would be much better. So that's pretty much it. If you like this video, you guys, and I hope you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, share, comment, and